It's fine. We're back. I have clearly been doing everything correctly. It's fine. I sold off a bunch of garbage we didn't need. Also, we totally weren't talking about Fate Go before we started recording.
No.
Not we wouldn't talk about, the new event with the anniversary and, Paul Bunyan being there, and how he's just a little girl now with a stuffed animal for a blue bull.
Oh my god. That was so crazy.
I'm sorry. I love the fact that we have, the Fate Go manga getting involved in this shit. Because I love Rio. He's the artist for it. Oh.
And the nameless master just popping up.
Oh yeah, the one who's just breaking the fourth wall constantly.
Oh, I thought I would beat you. I have plenty of 5 stars. But they were underpowered.
They all need to be saber faces. That's all we need.
There were 3 Arterias at one point.
Yes, there were. It's all his characters who have a similar face. It's like, come on, you know what I mean with the gotcha. Come on.
But still,
and the devs never putting in a little Phantasm skip animation.
But still, Arena's far superior.
Who is?
Rin.
I don't know, man. Oh, by the way, did you do the paid court summon yet or no?
Not yet.
Alright, because I did it yesterday, and I ended up getting Altera.
Ooh!
Which, that sounds great, but it's my second copy, so she's just become Noble Phantasm bonuses now.
Well, that's good.
It's true, because the second one has always got the biggest bump in damage.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're able to hit that 200%, that's the biggest bonus you're going to get. 300 is just icing on the cake.
And the 4 and 500 are...
There is no 4 and 500.
Oh.
There's a level 5 boost, but, it still only hits 300%. So it's starts getting divvied down, I think, by, the more you get, the less amount of a bar you need to hit that second level and third level.
Oh.
So I think, you hit, 150, and if you have it at Noble Phantasm level 5, I think if you hit 150, it becomes, the NP level 2.
Oh.
300 200 becomes the NP level 3, 250 is 4, and then 300 is 5, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. Or at least that's the way it works in my head, it makes the most sense. But, yeah, no, that's more or less how that works, I think. Oh, hey, we're going to jail.
Okay, Majima, hand over the lighter.
But I need to smoke.
Actually, I was making a JoJo Part 5 reference.
Maybe he should have dressed as a woman and brought some tequila.
Because I was just watching a scene explaining why the lighter test was the purpose of the lighter test in part 5.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Wait,
hold on. What about our good buddy, what's his what about Jotaro's, cigarette trick?
Wait. Who was that dude from No, he had an afro. Never mind. Nabashane. That's what his name was. So, do you like cake or do you like pie? Which are you more of?
You know what? I think I need to follow this up with a question of my own, alright? What is a pancake? Is it a type of bread or is it a cake?
It's fried dough, though.
But is it a cake or is it a piece of bread?
I would say it's more of a very thin fried cake.
Or actually, you know what? Here, better question. Is it a breakfast or a dessert?
I think it all depends on when you eat it, because it could be both.
So you're not going to take a firm stance on this one. You're going to hit the wishy-washy middle, huh? Even though it's served with,
bit.
like, you know, all the sweeteners on top of it.
Right.
Covered in syrup, whipped cream sometimes, you know, butter, sometimes fruits.
But it's eaten in the morning.
Here it is, but would that be the case somewhere else? Was it originally meant to be a dessert and we just made it a breakfast?
Good idea. Good thought.
Because, see, I've heard arguments like this out of Canada, and it's a hilarious argument to have.
Why? Do they only eat pancakes for dessert?
No, it's similar to where it is here, as far as I'm aware anyway. But, like, people tend to have decent questions about that kind of a thing.
Huh.
But, what was your original question again? Cake or pie, that's right. That was your original question.
Yes.
As in, which one would I personally prefer?
Yeah.
Why don't I just have a crazy pie? Where it's the cake inside the pie crust, and just have both.
Because I saw these delicious pies at the store the other day.
Oh.
They were table talk old-fashioned pies with flavors like old-fashioned blueberry, old-fashioned apple, old-fashioned pecan, old-fashioned pineapple.
Where was this at?
Giant?
What, did it have a specific brand?
Table talk.
Table Talk. That's a weird brand for pies.
But old-fashioned pineapple pie.
I could see it.
I could see old-fashioned pecan, old-fashioned cherry, old-fashioned apple, but old-fashioned pineapple pie, that just doesn't make sense.
No, I've had, like, sweet pineapple. Wait, you had those cookies we got from the Asian market before, right?
Yes.
Imagine it kind of like that. Like, that's a perfect way to look at pineapple as a sweetener rather than just, like, a tardiness.
No, I'm not saying, like, a pineapple pie is weird. I'm just saying old-fashioned pineapple pie. Just the fact that it's old-fashioned pineapple pie doesn't make sense. To me, pineapple pie would be a 1990s, maybe even 1980s thing. But when I hear old-fashioned pies, I'm thinking of, like, the 40s and 50s.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like people weren't living down, you know, where pineapples grow, like in Hawaii or down near, like, Mexico and all those tropical areas. There would probably be some kind of pie, especially when, like, we start introducing, like, food from the old world into those places. I'm not surprised that somebody would be like, let's try a pineapple pie. And it's like, you know, 18 whatever when they're first exploring the areas.
Maybe.
Or, you know, once they have a colony set up, hey, we have this fruit. It's not quite an apple. But, you know, we can do something with this, right? Now, that said, the question is, what makes it old-fashioned? Or is it just a marketing thing where you're just slapping that name on there to sell it?
I don't know, because all their pies are labeled old-fashioned blank pie.
Yeah, which is why I'm wondering if it's literally just a marketing scam and there's no real difference between that and a normal pie.
They even had old-fashioned eclair pie.
I mean, that's just a cream pie at that point with some chocolate, right?
Right.
I mean, oh, okay.
Kick his ass.
I mean, I did it once when I had to kick him out of my cabaret club, but I'll do it again.
Yeah.
You need to see my sick breakdancing moves one more time. Looks like he's having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he's using, like, a similar style to me. He's got the same, like, purple glow going on. Unless that's just my wispy glow. You know, just leaving a trace on him.
I think that is the
Ooh.
case.
Gotcha.
Oh, my tie is supposed to be in stock later this month.
A tie? Oh boy.
Because I only have like
Ooh!
Oh.
I missed that one. I think I hit circle instead of X.
Wait, never mind. He does have a purple glow now.
Yep, he does. Alright, yeah, so that wasn't just me imagining things. Good.
Because I have like a tie that's over 15 years old, and I'm like, I really need a new tie just in case.
I mean, I personally don't care about ties. I'd be more than willing to have one for 15 years and never change it because I barely wear one. I'll take any excuse not to. They're just uncomfortable.
Same, but I'm like, just in
There he goes.
case.
Eh.
Also, it's the ultimate secret nerd reference. So, if I'm walking down the street wearing the tie, which, why would I be walking down the street wearing a tie? I'm
Solid
like,
question.
yeah, I'm putting out this nerd reference, and you don't know it at all, haha.
Is it just, you know, a pickled squid with peanut butter on it?
No.
Is that on the tie?
No, it's Windscale brand.
Oh god, I know that reference and I can't place where it's from.
No, you do not know the reference.
It sounds so familiar though. Windscale.
It was a fashion line within a particular Japanese show.
Maybe somebody else referenced it in something and that's why it's familiar.
From 2010, I think.
I know the name unless somebody used the same name. It could be.
Well, Windscale, even though the brand itself is about 10 years old, they're still bringing out... Yeah, the show's been off the air for like 9 years now, but because it was popular enough, like the parent company is like, hey, we can still make Windscale products and people will still buy them.
Hold on. Back up a minute. Is it win as in W-I-N scale? Or is it wind with a D?
Wind.
Okay, yes.
W-I-N-D.
Okay, alright. I wanted to make sure of that. Yeah, no. Wind scale sounds very familiar to me. So I don't know if somebody used that name for something else. And that's just where I'm picking it up from, or if somebody referenced it somewhere else that I picked it up from.
Kamen Rider Double.
Was there anything else besides that? Because I know that name's familiar.
Nope. That was a fashion company within the show that the main detective, well, he was a detective in this series, but that was his main fashion.
The only other thing I can think of is that somebody used that name for something, and it's just not a reference in general. It's just a use of the same name.
So Windscale ties, Windscale hats, Windscale vests.
You know what it might be?
What?
It might be from Monster Hunter that I'm thinking of it, because there is an elder dragon in that series called Kushala Diora who has the ability to control wind. So what I might be thinking of is like an item you can get for him called like a wind scale or a wind like torn scale or something like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's the first thing that's coming to mind, but I don't know for sure. Again, it might just be someone using that name and not realizing that there's a brand for it in Japan.
Well, the brand is owned by Bandai. So...
They might have referenced it in one of their other games.
Maybe. Just Nishitani's lavender tie just made me think of it because the tie I got is about that shade of lavender.
Do you also have the lapel button that looks like it's part of the not the Alliance, the Rebel flag?
No.
I don't know, man. Maybe you should get one. Because at a distance, it looks like it's the Rebel insignia from fucking Star Wars.
Oh, Andrew and I were talking about Star Wars the other day when he was over for 4th of July, and oh my god, we were making fun of Episode 3 so much.
It's sand. It's rough and it gets everywhere. I hate it. It's over. It's over, Nishitani. I have the high ground.
Especially when Palpatine was like blasting Mace Windu with lightning, and Anakin is just there giving the blankest stare.
See, here's what I want. I want somebody to parody that, like, try and take it semi-seriously, but then have these ridiculous parodies where it's like, there's Anakin, rather than staring blankly, he's sitting there on nothing but, like, a fucking shit-eating grin on his face, throwing the thumbs up, like, yeah, keep going, yeah, I want more of this.
I just love Seth MacFarlane's Palpatine voice. I think Seth MacFarlane does a pretty good Palpatine.
I don't know. I think I do a pretty good Palpatine.
Wait, I think it was from Robot Chicken. Like, what the hell is an aluminum falcon?
The hell's an aluminum falcon? How the hell does one of those things stay together? Have you seen those things? Yes. Buy my merchandise. Only $19.99.
Oh my god.
5 easy payments of $19.99, and you too can have your own Sith Lord cloak.
Okay, I'm going to just steal this joke here, but when people say the 5 easy payments, I just wish it was like 4 easy payments and 1 complicated payment.
I don't know, man. Like, what makes it more complicated?
It must be paid in wampum.
I don't know, man. You wanna get real fancy with it? Make them pay it in womp rats. You keep with the reference then.
Yes.
And then you gotta answer the question, why does the Emperor want womp rats? Turns out he's building a new Death Star made of nothing but dead womp rat corpses. We gotta power this Death Star somehow. What, you think it runs on candy and magic? No, we need womp rat corpses.
Oh my god.
They burn so nicely and cleanly.
I'm ready to be let out. We're sorry.
Rebel scum. We're not letting you out of the cage. Oh, hey, look, it's unlocked. How convenient. So where's the security guard that's watching the cameras right now? Oh, is that him?
He's being
Oh, no. Oh.
Zombies.
I think he's dead, actually. I think he just got shot. I think.
Uh-oh.
Yep. He's, he got shot for sure. Uh-oh.
He is no more. He has ceased to be.
This is an ex-person! Is it funny that I was watching Monty Python at work today? I shouldn't say watching, listening. I was listening to Monty Python, and I was listening to the goddamn self-defense against fresh fruit one.
I love that one.
Or just defend us against pointed sticks.
Pointed sticks?
Shut up! Right. When they come at you with the raspberry, you simply pull the lever and drop the 16-ton weight. It was that one and then the argument clinic.
I came here for an argument. Oh, sorry. This is abuse. Down the hall.
Is the argument clinic? No, it isn't. Well, with he's dead, do we get to take control of the underground fighting ring now?
Maybe?
Is that ours? Do we get? I mean, we're the champ. Yeah, don't look. Tell me that lapel pin isn't just the goddamn like rebel symbol. It looks like the rebel symbol.
From this angle, it does.
Like, I know it's not exact, but it's close enough for me to be like, yeah, no, that totally is it, right?
Yeah.
Can you wrap this up, Nishitani? We kind of got some things to do. You know, the episode's kind of wrapping up. We've had nothing but, like, a cutscene this entire time.
And one fight.
One fight, alright. One boss fight.
Ooh.
Well, alright. He's getting his daily dose of lead, I guess.
Yeah.
I bet you're wondering, did you only fire 5 shots or 6? Let me count them in my corpse. Yes. Yes, she is. Gotta go save Makoto. Gotta keep her from getting to Tachibana.
Who will continue to brainwash her?
Who's slowly turning into the fucking emperor. And he's trying to sell you real estate. Yes, buy from the dark side. The light side has nothing for you over there. What do they got? Sparkly little lightsabers? Nah, you don't want that. You want real estate by Palpatine.
Don't buy light side real estate. They just have planets full of sand.
And it's rough and it gets everywhere. You don't want that.
Okay. Next time, we will... I have no idea.
Oh god, we'll get back to whatever happens next.
Wait.
Den of Desires? Oh my.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.